right, Brennan Taylor here at True School Sports. I'm at the Dania Grill in Dania, of course, with the guy that looks kind of like me, maybe not quite as good, but we call him Dad. What's up, Dad?
How you doing? How you doing, BT? How's everything?
Everything is fantastic, or as younger kids say these days, everything is Gucci over here.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right,
Yeah.
Let's talk boxing for a second. First of all, let's start with you. Talk to me about people out there because they see you in the comments sometimes, but they don't really know who you are.
Right.
At least maybe know you're my dad. What was your background in boxing? How did you come to love the sport? Did you box yourself? Let me know in the comments. Let me know.
Yeah, I boxed a little. I started boxing when I was 8 and 9 years old. I was going to the Art Romaro's gym in Lowell, Massachusetts. It's one of the biggest gyms that's been around in that state, and it's got a lot of history in it. And actually, it kept me off the streets and actually taught me about life inside the ring and outside the ring. So yes, it was a lot of boxing involved.
Yeah, okay. And that was the same gym they used in the Fighter movie with that was about Mickey Ward and his life.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There's a lot of history in that gym, and that's why the movie was made, because of it.
Yeah. Okay, so shout out to our Marlo's boxing gym. Yeah. Well, who was some of your favorite fighters to watch? You grew up in an era with a lot of great fighters.
I'm big on Marvin Hagler. I grew up with Sugar Ray Leonard. I grew up with Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler,
Tommy Hearns,
Roberto Duran, Wilfred Benitez, another great Puerto Rican fighter. I like Trinidad. I like Cotto. I mean, you name them. There's a lot of them great ones. But what I most respect about the fighters back then, and I don't know if it was prevalent back then as it is now, which I disagree with boxing today, is called the docking or the quack by the fighters. Always making excuses. Back in the day, when you wanted to fight a fighter, you just got in the ring and just handled it like it is. Now you have all this politics and all these promoters back
A side, B side.
And I can't respect that. And whether it hurts a boxer's career or not, at the end of the day, it's the boxer that makes the ultimate decision. And he's got to live with that. When we talk about money, Mayweather, Floyd. Floyd was supposedly a great champion by many people, or how they want to view him, but I honestly don't think that he's one of the best. Reason being, because he didn't fight the best in their prime. And you can say whatever you want, but to me, his record will always have a question mark.
Okay, yeah, and I know you're probably gonna get to hate for that one in the comments, so
it's okay. But I also, at the same time, he has great skill set. Also, that's what made him where he's gotten at. He worked hard for what he's gotten at, and he's also done a lot for boxing. So he's a good businessman. So yeah. Praise to Floyd. I'm not hating on him. I just hate the fact that people say that he's one of the top 5. I don't even put him in the top 5. Sorry to say that.
Yeah. All right. Well, on a more positive note, who are some of the fighters that you do like watching fights today?
Oh, I like Gigi. I watch Canelo. I watch Spence. Spence to me is being a big name because he doesn't fear no one. He's coming out. Right now he's one of the most feared boxers in the welterweight. I like Crawford. I like his style. We can go from southpaw to regular. I like him also. So there's a lot of fighters that I really do like. But the fighters I like are the ones that fight the true fighters. That don't
like a Romo Gonzalez kind of?
Oh, Chocolatito, P4P. People disagree with what he's done, but what he's done for the lightweight division, it goes beyond what I say. And you can look it up or ask other people or look at the comments and you'll see other people that support him. If it wasn't for him, that the lightweight division wouldn't be where it's at right now. Yeah. So yes, I gotta give props to that.
We wouldn't be having these big flyweight cards on HBO. The HBO is now dedicating these cards specifically for that division.
And that's so true. And also, I think BT brought up several times before, and I totally agree with him. I really don't see a lot of other channels that really carry on about the flyweights or any other fights as much as BT does. And if you're gonna follow boxing, you're gonna do 100%, not half, like my mom is saying, not half-ass. You do it real. You're gonna do something, do it for real, whether people like it or not. And that way you bring everything out 100%.
Yeah.
And I gotta give it to BT because he's done that. I'm not saying there's not channels out there that don't call out other flight, but I've not really seen it.
Okay, and trust me, he watches these channels.
Yeah.
The welterweight division, very, very stacked weight class. A lot of talent. Who do you think, when we look at that weight class, who is the best fighter at 147 right now?
Right now, I'm gonna have to go with Spence. Spence has called out a lot of fighters, and like I was telling you from my beginning of my comments, if somebody calls you out, pick up the phone and call the man, ring him out, see what's up. And the only person that I'm going to give respect to that actually answered the call was Peterson.
Yeah, Lamont Peterson.
Lamont Peterson. He lost, or whatever you want to call it. And nobody else did.
Yeah.
Spence, he needs to talk the talk and walk the walk. Right now he's just talking. He's not even walking. He needs to get get his tune-up fight on his belt. I understand that you have to get back, and I understand all that. But at the end of the day, he needs to fess up and fight these big dogs that are out there waiting for him.
Absolutely.
I mean, there was one. I think I was watching on one of the channels a few months ago. Premier Boxing channel, I think it was. So one of the channels called him out. Spence was right there. Spence was right there looking. With
Oh yeah,
Thurman.
that was on Showtime. That was on Showtime.
Thurman never even looked at him in the eye. Let me tell you one thing. If you're a man, you got something to say to somebody, yeah, the boxing, everything, you look that man in the eye, you tell him what you gotta tell him. Not once did he look at Errol Spence in the eye and let him know, hey, I want to fight you. Made all these tap dancing. It's gonna come to an end, Spence. I'm not hating on you. You're skillful and everything, but all these excuses gonna end.
Yeah. Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins between those two when they do fight and when Thurman is right and
I'm gonna take. A lot of people gonna say Thurman because he's a lot quicker. He got more full speed and he punches. He comes out. He's very quick and everything, in and out. But at the end of the day, those body blows to the body is gonna break him down. I'm gonna take Spence. Spence showed me a lot in his last fight, more skill set than I thought he even had. And he even came out and said after his last fight, I have other skill set I ain't bringing out yet. So yeah, I'm taking Spence.
Okay, so you got Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Sticking with the welterweights, what do you think about Manny Pacquiao? I've been going on about how I feel like he's been mistreated. People kind of saying he's washed up. I think it's unfair due to who he's been beating lately. What do you make of how people view Manny Pacquiao right now?
I think at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but at the end of the day, it's the facts and the numbers that stand out. Look at Manny Pacquiao's resume. I guarantee there's not many boxers out there that can stand up or be equal to what Manny's resume speaks for itself. So people need to stop disrespecting this man, give him his props where it's due, and understand that man's been around and he's still hungry. He just called out Lomachenko a few weeks ago. He called him back. Lomachenko didn't want to fight him. He was too old, blah, 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 blah. There's excuses. I wasn't too happy about that. But I guess I get it, and I hope if the fight does happen, it'll be one of the best fights around. It'll be the old dog showing the new dog new tricks.
Okay. Oh, so you would take Pacquiao in that fight?
I will still take Pacquiao. Experience over youth. But
Okay.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
It's a bad boy.
Lomachenko is no joke.
No. And it's funny hearing you say that now.
Lomachenko is no joke.
It's funny hearing you say that now because for those of you guys who don't know, this dude
Oh,
hated Lomachenko. I used to tell
stand
Lomachenko one of the most skilled fighters about. He was like, nah, man, I hope Rigondeaux beats his ass. He's getting on the phone and
Yeah.
talk. But now he's kind of changed his tune. Do you think he's the best fighter in boxing?
Right now, skill set all the way around, I'll give him a 10.
Give him a 10, all around 10.
All around 10. He's got the skills. He knows how to adapt to what inside, outside, inside. He's got a lot of skills. And I used to criticize him because he did more amateur fights than he did professional. Like literally a lot of.
Yeah, more than anybody.
But at the end of the day,
career, yeah.
those have paid off for him and has made him where he's at. So I got to give him respect as a skill set as a boxer. And I think until somebody beats him, or until somebody gets where he's at, there's nobody better. And what a better fight than having Pacquiao when he was in his, you can always look back at Pacquiao when he was in his prime and he had all those skill sets that he has, and it would just be a great fight, I think.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good fight because a lot of people say that Lomachenko's only fought smaller guys, so it'd be the rare scenario where Pacquiao is actually a bigger guy, and
Right.
Lomachenko would be fighting the much more bigger, more strong, naturally guy,
Exactly.
natural fighter.
Yeah.
So I think they should make it happen.
Yeah, it's got.
And Pacquiao actually has a choice because Bob Arum came out and said he
Yeah.
has a choice between
see-
Crawford and Lomachenko.
Yeah, I seen that. So I mean, Pacquiao. And then I could say if Pacquiao backs down on anything, then I could say it's Pacquiao. But until then,
His history proves otherwise, though.
And I have to give you a lot of respect for Lomachenko because even though he beat Rigondeaux in the last fight, he actually gave props to Rigondeaux and said, hey, you know what? This guy came 2 weight classes to where I'm at, and that he didn't belong here. He still did it. So he was happy he won, but he also understood humbly that hey, this guy moved up where I got to do. So I can see Lomachenko doing a lot of damage in boxing. I can see him taking over a lot of divisions, but he just got to go out there and do it.
Absolutely. One fighter I know you like from the heavyweight division is Daniel Dubois.
Oh, I like this
Why,
guy.
why do you like Daniel Dubois so much? What do you see in him that makes him so
I think he's
special?
got power for a big heavyweight. He's got quickness. I mean, he moves good, both lateral, sideways, everything. But he's got very powerful. He's very dedicated to the game. I think a couple more fights under him, and as he matures, as time goes on, he's going to make big noise in the heavyweight.
Do you see him as a guy who could be a dominant champion in the future?
I can see that. I don't think he just has one punch. I think he's very skillful for heavyweight, and I really like him. I also like Big Baby. I gotta say Big Baby Miller. I love Big Baby Miller. That guy, people doubt him and everything, but that guy got a nice inside boxing game. that people don't understand and see. And it's just like Spence, you go inside to the body a lot, and you're gonna break that tree down eventually.
For a guy that size, he has one of the highest punch outputs in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, so I gotta give it to him. People always doubted him or say things about him. Oh, that Josh is gonna knock him out. Oh, that Wilder's gonna do this to him. So be it. But that guy's not backing down. He's got that inside fighting that I like.
You think he has any chance against Joshua? Because a lot of people are writing him off. What kind of a chance do you give him against a guy like Anthony Joshua?
I'm gonna give him. I'm not gonna give him a high percentage, but I know he's gonna put up a good fight. And if Joshua's not used to an inside dog, he's gonna meet one in Miller.
Yeah, and he has extra weight, he can lean up on him. Get Joshua.
Right.
Joshua has shown that stamina is questionable at times. So
Right.
yeah.
So I can see that being a good fight. I mean, I think Joshua will ultimately win the fight, but it won't be an easy fight like people think.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll finish the sentence for me. The best fight in boxing to be made is.
I would love to see the Lomachenko-Pacquiao fight. That's the fight.
That's the fight for you.
That's the biggest fight for me. Not the Canelo and the GG, because honestly, I feel that GG won that fight,
He did win that fight.
and I still feel that way, and I'm still gonna go that way. And Lomachenko and Pacquiao, for the simple fact that, to me, those are the top skill set fighters in boxing today.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna say Floyd or blah 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 this other stuff, but at the end of the day,
Ward.
look at the skills. Yeah. Ward. We won't go into Ward. I mean,
We won't go into Ward.
No, we'll go into Ward. But,
We'll spare Ward.
But we'll leave the Ward alone. I mean, but at the end of the day, that's who I think the fight that I really want to see, and I think a lot of people want to see. People talk about who puts people in seats. The Pac-Man puts people in seats. That's money. It's all about money.
All right. So there you have it. Any message to the boxing world out there?
Yeah, just send my blessings to everybody. Negative or positive comments to True School Sports. We'd greatly appreciate it either way. It's much love. It's not hating on nobody. It's just basically talking boxing and just enjoying the fact that there's actually a channel out there that puts out different discussions and different topics, and we all need to enjoy. So I just give everybody a big thank you for supporting him, my son, and give you guys all my blessings.
All right. There you have it. My dad finally on the channel. So let me know what you guys think, and yeah, take care.